Good afternoon once again. Today, June 15, 2026, we have our private conference. But before we start, please stand for our simple prayer.
Heavenly Father, we come before you today with grateful hearts, thanking you for the gift of this time together. We ask for your guidance as we gather to discuss, plan, and make decisions. Fill our minds with wisdom and understanding, and our hearts with patience and compassion for one another. Help us to speak with clarity, listen with open minds, and work together in unity. May our efforts today be pleasing to you and bear fruit that honors you. Bless this conference, Lord, and may your will be done in all that we do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Good afternoon once again. Before we proceed, I call on Sir Bernard for attendees.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pak Kim. So, I acknowledge the presence of the members and officials who are present in our private conference this afternoon. So, let's start with the members of the bank. Engineer Roland Ray Y. Monroy, Bank Chairperson.
Yes, sir.
Engineer Ignacio Espiritu, Bank Vice Chairperson. Engineer Louie O. Macni, Bank Member.
Yes, sir.
Engineer Roger R. Banacha Jr., Bank Member.
Yes, sir.
So as per the attendance of the bank members, Mr. Chair, we have 4 out of the 5 members. So we have the quorum. So let's continue. For other attendees, Engineer Charlie A. Barangay, Head Bank DPWH. Engineer Laura Ocaban, Bank Member for DPWH. Elizabeth Kirarama, DPWH Member. Engineer Raymond B. Kitati, DPWH Member. And yours truly, Head Bank Secretariat, and together with me are my members, Engineer Mishrin M. Lati, Engineer Jacqueline T. Pakaykai, and Ms. Leisure T. Villegas. So, we don't have any representative from the construction field, Mr. Chair, so that would be all.
Thank you, Sir Bernard. So, we have a quorum. Today, we are having our private conference for 11 projects. May I call on the DWG to read briefly the first contract, 26 PM 0003.
For our first project, 26 EF 003, Re-Advertisement. Project name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public building facilities, construction of road, Station 0 plus 00 to Station 0 plus 440. Barangay Miguel, Quirino, Isabela. With a duration of 33 calendar days. And an ABC. Noted amount is 4,851,000. For the works to be done, item A1 4 parenthesis 1, provision of progress photographs, 0.9 months. For the other general requirements, item number B.5, project billboard signboard, 4 each. Item B.7, parenthesis 2, occupational safety and health program, LAMSA. Item B.82, traffic management, LAMSA. Item B.9, mobilization, demobilization, LAMSA. For part C, earthwork, item 101, parenthesis 4, A1, removal of actual structure, obstruction, 610 mm diameter RCPC, 10 linear meter. Item 102, parenthesis 2, surplus common excavation, 107 cubic meter. For item 104, parenthesis 1A, embankment from roadway, structure excavation, common soil, 426 cubic meter. For item 200, parenthesis 1, aggregate surface course, 1,624 cubic meter. For item 311, parenthesis 1, C1, Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced with a thickness of 0.23 in 14 days, 1,730 square meter. For item 404, 1A, reinforcing steel, grade 40, 41 kilograms. For item 405, 1A3, structural concrete, Class A in 28 days, 20.68 megapascal, 15 cubic meter. And for item 500, 1B1, pipe covered, Class 6, RCPC, 30 inches. And that's all for the first project, 26BF003 Re-Advertisement.
For the next project, 26BF0004 advertised. The project name is Convergence Special Support Program, Basics Infrastructure Program, BIP, Access Roads and Convergence from the National Roads, leading to major strategic public buildings, facilities, concreting of road from station +0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 040, station +0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 300, station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 190, Barangay Olango, Purok 2, 3, 7, Mallig, Isabela. The location of the project is Mallig, Isabela. For the contract duration is 88 calendar days. Where station limits from 0 plus 000 to station plus 040, the coordinates are follows. For the x coordinate is 121.628644. For y, 17.203042. And for the n is the x coordinate is 121.628835. And the y coordinate is 17.205158. For the station 0 plus 000 to 0 plus 300. For the start, the coordinate is 121.629.171 and 17.203000. For the end is 121.629.353 and the y is 17.205116. And for the station 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 190. For the start is x coordinate is 121.628.740. Y coordinate is the 204,118, and the N is 121,629,257, and the Y is 17.204076. For the approved budget for the ABC is 5,821,200. For the items involved as follows. For Part A, facilities for the engineer, under item number A1.41, provision of progress photographs, the quantity is 1.03, the unit is not. For Part B, other general requirements, under item number E.5, project import signboard, the quantity is 5, the unit is each. For item number B.72, occupational safety and health program, the quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. For item number B.82, traffic management, the quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. For item B.9, mobilization and mobilization, the quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. For Part C, earthwork, item 103A1, individual removal of trees 150 to 300 mm diameter small, the quantity is 4, the units each. Item 1046282, CHP non-load bearing including reinforcing steel, 150 mm. The quantity is 156, the unit is square meter. Item 1016, removal of structural construction concrete. The quantity is 1, the unit is cubic meter. Item 1022, surplus common excavation. The quantity is 2032, and the unit is cubic meter. Item 1041A, embankment from roadway structure excavation common soil. The quantity is 426, the unit is cubic meter. For Part B, item 201, aggregate surface course. The quantity is 1064, the unit is cubic meter. For Part A, surface courses. Item 3111C1, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 0.23 meter thick, 14 days. The quantity is 2,673. The unit is square meter. Under Part H, miscellaneous structures, item 6113, seedling saplings for other program initiatives. The quantity is 400. The unit is each. And for the equipment description, as follows. Transit mixer, all models 5 cubic feet per minute, capacity is 175. As submitted is 4. Backhoe, HD 823.8 cubic meter, 1.05 cubic yard. The number of equipment is 1. Backhoe with breaker, HD 823.80 cubic meter, slash 1.05 cubic yard. The number of equipment is 1. Bar cutter, 25 mm maximum rebar, grade 4D, single phase. The number of equipment is 1. Bulldozer, DX175. The number of equipment is 1. Chainsaw, whose Q-Varna 2000 watt CD with CR22, 7 feet reach, 9 inch standard blade. 1. Concrete batch plant, 1. Concrete saw, 14 inch blade with 4 and 3/4 cutting depth, 1. Concrete squeezer, Walker Nurse Screed, 5.5, 1. Concrete vibrator, flexible shaft like 2-inch head with 5 amperes gasoline drive unit. 2. Dump truck, all models, 12 cubic yard. 3. Joint sealer machine, gas or diesel driven with hard or cold spray nozzle, 1. Motorized road grader G710B, 1. 1 bagger mixer, 4 to 6 MP1, payloader LX 802C, 1.5 cubic meter slash 1.95 cubic yard. 1. Vibratory roller SD100 DC 10 MT 125 watt. And the last is water drop pump. All models 1,600 liters. 1. So that's all po for 26BF004 Re-Advertisement.
What can I verify the KBC. Can you repeat?
For the ABC is 5,821,200 pesos only, sir.
Thank you.
For project with contract ID number 26BF0011 for Re-Advertisement with the project title Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities, construction of road from Station 3 plus 860 to Station 4 plus 300, location Barangay Binmonton, Mallig, Isabela. This project has a target distance of 0.88 lane kilometer with a contract duration of 36 CD. The ABC is 4,851,000 and the total estimated cost is 4,900,000. The itemized breakdown. Item A.1.4 1. Provision of progress photographs, quantity 0.9. B.5. Project billboard or signboard for each. B.72. Occupational safety and health program, 1 lump sum. B.9. Mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. 102.2. Surplus common excavation, 1,629 cubic meter. 104.1A. Embankment from roadway structure excavation, common soil, 398 cubic meter. 201. Aggregate sub-base course, 1,114 cubic meter. And 311.1C1. Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 0.23 meter thick, 14 days. 2,163 square meter. That's all for 26BF0011.
Let's proceed to the next project.
For the contract ID 26BF0016 Re-Advertisement, contract name Convergence and Special Support Program Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or CPAG, access road and slash or bridges from the national roads leading to major slash strategic public buildings slash facilities, concreting of road, Barangay Miguel, Quirino, Isabela, contract location, Quirino, Isabela, coordinates and limits, station 0 plus 440 to station 1 plus 150, coordinates start at 17.13921 north to 121.7239 east and end 17.14439 north 1 and 121.72521 east. Brief description: construction of concrete road, 5 meters, 230 millimeter thickness PCCP. Approved budget for the contract is 90,600,000 pesos. Contract duration is 96 calendar days. For the detailed breakdown of component for each item, item A.1.4.1 provision of progress photographs 2.671. Item B.5 project billboard slash signboard 5 each. Item B.7 occupational safety and health program 1 LS. Item B.82 traffic management 1 lump sum. Item B.9 mobilization slash demobilization 1 LS. Item 1003A1 individual removal of trees, 150 to 300 millimeter diameter, small, 13 each. Item 101, 3B2, removal of actual structures dash obstruction, 0.2 meter thick PCCP unreinforced, 1,360 square meter. Item 101, 4A1, removal of actual structures slash obstruction, 610 millimeter diameter RCPC, 10 linear meter. Item 102, 2, surplus common excavation, 432 cubic meters. Item 103, 3, foundation fill, 38 cubic meters. Item 104, 1A, embankment from roadway slash structure excavation common soil, 1,808 cubic meter. Item 201, aggregate sub-base course, 3,875 cubic meter. Item 3111C1, Portland cement concrete pavement unreinforced, 0.23 meter thick, 14 days, 7,585 square meter. Item 40418, reinforcing steel, grade 40, 36 kilogram. Item 405183, structural concrete, 20.68 megapascal, class 28 days, 12 cubic meter. Item 501D1, pipe culvert, class 4, RCPC, 10 each. Item 501D1, pipe culvert, class 4, RCPC, 10 each. Item 5061, stone masonry, 704 cubic meter. Item 6112, seedlings slash saplings for other programs slash initiatives, 1,300 each. That's all for 26 PF 0016.
The next project, 26 BF 0018, Re-Advertisement. Project name, Convergence and Spatial Support Programs, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects in Remaining Camps. SIPAD. Access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Completing of road Barangay San Rafael and Barangay San Andres Aurora Rizal. For the coordinates, um, start x0 to 750, then start 0, 0, 0 to 1 plus 750. And for the coordinate 16.963782, y 1 to 1.74041, and x is 16.973152, and y 1 to 1.582825. Contract duration of 108 calendar days. And the allotted amount, 24,500,000. For the works to be done for this project are item 1.1.4, parenthesis 1, provision of progress photographs, 2.9 months. For the general requirements, item B.5, project billboard signboard, 4 each. Item B.7, parenthesis 2, occupational safety and health program, Langstan. Item B.8, parenthesis 1, traffic management, 2.9 months. Item B.9, mobilization demobilization, Langstan. For the earthworks, item 1021, unsuitable excavation, 2,140 cubic meters. Item 103, parenthesis 3, foundation fill, 59 cubic meter. Item 103, parenthesis 6A, pipe culvert and drain excavation, 31 cubic meter. Item 104, 2A, Embankment from Borough, common soil, 2,436 cubic meter. Item 105, parenthesis 1A, subgrade preparation, 10,500 square meter. For the surface and base force, item 200, parenthesis 1, aggregate subbase force, 4,603 cubic meters. For the surface forces, item 311, parenthesis 1, C1, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced with a thickness of 0.23 meter, 8,674 square meter. For the bridge construction, item 404, 1B, reinforcing steel, 2,837 kilograms. For item 405, 182, reinforced concrete, 31 cubic meter. For the drainage and soil protection structures, item 506, parenthesis 1, stone massa 3, 393 cubic meter. And the other miscellaneous structures, 612, 1, reflectorized, thermoplastic pavement markings, 1 square meter.
For the next project, 26BF0019, the FFS. The project name is Convergence Special Support Program, thus Basic Infrastructure Program, thus BIP, thus Multipurpose Buildings / Facilities to Support Services, thus Completion of Multipurpose Building, Barangay San Luis, Loas Isabela. 17.10881, 121.64753. The project location is Rojas Isabela. For the workable days is 77 calendar days. And for the project description, for advertisement, BICWOPFC, 2-story. The description of the project is the project will be completion of multipurpose building, scope including finishing works, complete works for both plumbing and electrical. For the coordinates of the project is 121.64753 and 17.10881. For the APC of the project is 3,960,000 pesos. For the items involved as follows. Item for part 1, facilities for the engineer. Item A.1.41, provision of progress photographs. Quantity is 2.57 units. For part 2, other general requirements. Item B.31, permits and clearances. The quantity is 1 unit is lump sum. Item B.51, project billboard, signboard. The quantity is 2 units each. Item B.71, occupational safety and health. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item B.91, mobilization / demobilization. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item B.24.2, general scaffolding, insuring, and netting. The quantity is 1, the unit is rental. For part 2, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works. For part A, earthworks. Item 8042A, embankment from Barrow common soil. The quantity is 2.02, the unit is cubic meter. For part B, plain and reinforced concrete works. Item 901C, structural concrete 3000 PSI, class A, 28 days. The quantity is 5.6, the unit is cubic meter. Item 9021A1, reinforcing steel, grade 40. The quantity is 523.91. The unit is kilogram. Item 902, formworks and false works. The quantity is 92.01. The unit is square meter. For part C, finishing. Item 10015B, catch basin, CHP. The quantity is 6. The unit is each. Item 10018, sewer line works. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10019, storm drainage and downspout. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10024, plumbing fixtures, the quantity is 1, the unit is Lamsa. Item 100224, cold water lines, the quantity is 1, unit is Lamsa. Item 10031A1, ceiling, 4.5 mm, metal frame, fiber cement board, the quantity is 178.77, the unit is square meter. Item 10031E, ceiling metal frame, pre-painted metal panel. The quantity is 54.54. The unit is square meter. Item 1003, page 1, multi. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10042, finishing hardware. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10072, aluminum frame glass door. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10082, aluminum glass windows. The quantity is 1, the unit is lump sum. Item 10101, frame, jam, seals, head, transoms, and mullions. The quantity is 4, the unit is set. Item 10102A, doors, flash. The quantity is 1.92, the unit is square meter. Item 10102B, doors, wood panel. The quantity is 4.66, the unit is square meter. Item 10161B, waterproofing liquid. The quantity is 23.78. The unit is square meter. Item 10181, glazed tiles and trims. The quantity is 137.36. The unit is square meter. Item 10182, unglazed tiles. The quantity is 86.86. The unit is square meter. Item 1021C, cement floor finish with floor hardener. The quantity is 8.08. The unit is square meter. Item 10271, cement plaster finish. The quantity is 1,195. The unit is square meter. Item 103218, painting works, masonry concrete. The quantity is 1,410. The unit is square meter. Item 10321B, painting works wood. The quantity is 14.14. The unit is square meter. Item 10462A1, CHP non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel, 100 mm. The quantity is 14.21. The unit is square meter. Item 1051A, railing. The quantity is 1. The unit is lamsa. For part B, item 110010, conduits, boxes, and fittings, conduit works, conduit roughing. The quantity is 1. The unit is lamsa. Item 110133, wires and wiring devices. The quantity is 1. The unit is lamsa. Item 11021, panel board with main and branch breaker. The quantity is 1. The unit is lamsa. And for the last item, 11031, lightning fixtures. The quantity is 1. The unit is lamsa. So that's all po for 26DF0019, the advertise.
Sir Raymond, can I verify the contract duration?
For the contract duration, sir, is 77 calendar days.
Okay, thank you.
For the contract ID 26DF 0020, Re-Advertise, 92 calendar days.
Total contracts are workable days. 92.
Calendar days. This project, contract ID 26BF 0020, Re-Advertise. Contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, DIP, multipurpose buildings / facilities to support services, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Mallig, San Manuel, Isabela. Contract location, San Manuel, Isabela. Coordinates / limits, 16.9861 north and 121.5881 east. Brief description, Construction of multipurpose buildings scopes includes complete earthworks and concrete works, finishing excluding spandrel ceiling and other furnitures, complete plumbing and electrical. ABC, 7,920,000 pesos. Contract duration, 123 calendar days. Itemized breakdown. Item 8.1.41, provision of progress photographs, 300, excuse me, rather 3.371, sorry. Item B.31, permits and clearances, 1 LS. Item B.51, project billboard slash signboard, 2 EA. Item B.71, occupational safety and health, 1 LS. Item B.91, mobilization slash demobilization, 1 LS. Item 8011, removal of structures and obstruction, 1 LS. Item 8031A, structure excavation common soil, 100.73 cubic meter. Item 8041A, embankment from roadway slash structure excavation common soil, 100.73 cubic meter. Item 8047, gravel fill, 20.05 cubic meter. Item 9001C, structural concrete, 3000 PSI Class A, 28 days, 116.75 cubic meter. Item 9021A1, reinforcing steel deform, grade 40, 12,101.05 kilogram. Item 9021A2, reinforcing steel deform, grade 60, 6,451.50 kilogram. Item 9032, formworks and false works, 692.92 square meter. Item 10001, soil poisoning, 20 L. Item 10015B, catch basin, CHP, 7 EA. Item 10018, sewer line works, 1 LS. Item 10019, storm drainage and downspout, 1 LS. Item 10011, septic bolt slash tank concrete slash CHB, 1 LS. Item 10024, plumbing fixtures, 1 LS. Item 1000224, cold water lines, 1 LS. Item 10031A1, ceiling 4.5 millimeter metal frame, fiber cement board, 221 square meter. Item 10042, finishing hardware, 1 LS. Item 10072, aluminum frame glass door, 1 LS. Item 10082, aluminum glass windows, 1 LS. Item 10101, frames, jumps, seals, head, transoms, and mullions, 5 set. Item 10102A, doors, flush, 1.89 square meter. Item 10102B, doors, wood panel, 5.82 square meter. Item 10132B, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, 0.551 millimeter, flashing, 40 LM. Item 10141B, pre-painted metal sheets above 0.427 millimeter, ring type long span, 100 square meter. Item 10161B, waterproofing liquid, 126.2 square meter. Item 10181, glaze tiles and trims, 196 square meter. Item 10182, unglazed tiles, 42.08 square meter. Item 10211C, cement floor finish with floor hardener, 7 square meter. Item 10271, cement plaster finish, 1,283 square meter. Item 10321A, PT Works Masonry / Concrete, 1,503 square meter. Item 10321B, Painting Works Wood, 17.46 square meter. Item 10321C, Painting Works Steel, 179.43 square meter. Item 10462A1, Sage B non-load bearing including reinforcing steel 100 mm, 240 square meter. Item 10462A2, Sage B non-load bearing including reinforcing steel 150 mm, 172 square meter. Item 10474A, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, 48 EA. Item 10474B, metal structure accessories, turnbuckle, 4 EA. Item 10475B, metal structures accessories, subrods, 23.14 kilogram. Item 10475C, metal structure accessories, cross bracing, 75.84 kilogram. Item 10475D, metal structures accessories, steel plates, 291.78 kilogram. Item 10478A, structural steel trusses, 1,360 kilogram. Item 10478B, structural steel purlins, 528 kilogram. Item 10511A, railing, 1 LS. Item 110010, conduits, boxes, and fittings. Conduit works, conduit rough-in, 1 LS. Item 110133, wires and wiring devices, 1 LS. Item 11021, panel board with main and branch breakers, 1 LS. And item 11031, lighting fixtures, 1 LS. That's all for 26BF 0020.
For contract ID 26BF0021 for Re-Advertisement. Project name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, Multi-Purpose Buildings or Facilities to Support Services, Completion of Multi-Purpose Building, Barangay Divisoria, Aurora, Isabela, 17.0354,966, 21.727709, project location, Aurora, Isabela, ABC 3,960,000. The project has a total contract duration of 92 calendar days. Brief description for the project is completion of multi-purpose building, and the scope of works include finishing works, complete work for both plumbing and electric. For breakdown of items, for part A, facilities for the engineer. Item 8.1.41, provision of progress photographs, 2.57. For part 2, other general requirements, item 3.31, permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. Item B.51, project billboard or signboard, 2 each. For item B.71, occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. For item B.91, mobilization or demobilization, 1 lump sum. For item B.24.2, general scaffolding and shoring and netting, 1 rental. For part 3, civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary or plumbing works. Part 3, earthworks. Item 8042A, embankment from borough, common soil, 2 cubic meter. For Part 3B, plain and reinforced concrete works, Item 901C, structural concrete, 3,000 PSI, Class A, 28 days, 5.54 cubic meter. Item 9021A1, reinforcing steel, reform, grade 40, 520 kilograms. Item 9032, formworks and false works, 92.01 square meter. For Part 3C, finishing, Item 10015B, catch basin, CHB, 7 each. Item 10018, sewer line works, 1 lump sum. Item 10019, storm drainage and downspout, 1 lump sum. Item 10024, plumbing fixtures, 1 lump sum. Item 10024, cold water lines, 1 lump sum. Item 10031A1, ceiling, 4.5 mm, metal frame, fiber cement board, 198 square meter. Item 10031E, ceiling, metal frame, pre-painted metal panel, 54 square meter. Item 1000321, molding, 1 lump sum. Item 10042, finishing hardware, 1 lump sum. Item 10072, aluminum frame glass door, 1 lump sum. Item 10082, aluminum glass windows, 1 lump sum. Item 10101, frames, jambs, seals, head, transoms, and mullions, 5 set. Item 10102A, doors, flush, 1.9 square meter. Item 10102B, doors, wood panel, 4.61 square meter. Item 10161B, waterproofing liquid, 23.54 square meter. Item 10181, glazed tiles and trims, 136 square meter. Item 10182, unglazed tiles, 86 square meter. Item 10211C, cement floor finish with floor hardener, 8 square meter. For item 10271, cement plaster finish, 1,192 square meter. Item 10321A, painting works, masonry or concrete, 1,406 square meter. Item 10321B, painting works, wood, 40 square meter. Item 10462A1, CHB, non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel 100 mm, 14.07 square meter. Item 10511A, railing, 1 lump sum. For Part D, electrical. Item 110010, conduits, boxes, and fittings. Conduit works, conduit roughing in, 1 lump sum. Item 110133, wires and wiring devices, 1 lump sum. Item 11021, panel board with main and branch breakers, 1 lump sum. And item 11031, lighting fixtures, 1 lump sum. That's all for 26BF002.
For the next project, 26BF0022, Re-Advertise. Project name, Convergence and Spatial Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multi-Purpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Services. Completion of Multi-Purpose Building, Barangay DPWH Isabela. Coordinate 17.1593911 and 121.66358139. For the contract duration is 108 calendar days, and the allotment amount is 3,960,000. For the projects to be done, facilities for the engineer, Item A1 or 1. Provision of progress photographs, 3 months. Item B.31. Permits and clearances, 1 lump sum. Item B.51. Project billboard signboard, 2 each. Item B.71. Occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum. Item B.91. Mobilization demobilization, lump sum. Item B.24. 2. General scaffolding and shoring and netting, 1 lump sum. For civil, mechanical, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, Part A, earthworks. Item 803-1A, structure excavation, common soil, 32.77 cubic meter. Item 804-1A, embankment from roadway, structure excavation, common soil, 32.77 cubic meter. Item 804 2A, embankment from borough, common soil, 44 cubic meter. And item 804-7, rubber field, 4 cubic meter. Part B, plain and reinforced concrete works. Item 901C, structure excavation, 3,000 psi, Class A in 28 days, 70 cubic meter. For item 902-1A1, reinforcing steel, deformed, grade 40, 2,380 kilograms. Item 902-1A2, reinforcing steel, deformed, grade 60, 1,205 kilograms. And item 903-2, formworks and falseworks, 180 cubic square meter. For the finishing works, item 1001 5B, catch basin, CHB, 16 each. For item 1001 9, storm drainage and downspout, 1 lump sum. Item 1003 2D, wall, aluminum metal cladding, 165 square meter. For item 1013 2B, fabricated metal roofing accessories, gauge 26, that is 0.551 millimeter, flashing, 50 linear meter. For item 1013 2C, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 24, 0.701 millimeter gutter 77 linear meter. For item 1014 1B2, 3 painted metal sheets above 0.47 millimeter rim type long span, 25 square meter. For item 1016 1B, waterproofing liquid, 16 square meter. For item 1021 1C, cement floor finish with floor hardener, 6 square meter. For item 1021 12, floor finishes, 1 lump sum. For item 1027 1, cement plaster finish, 700 square meter. For item 1032 1A, painting works, masonry works, 560 square meter. For item 1032 1C, painting works steel, 165 square meter. For item 1046 2A1, CHB non-load bearing including reinforcing steel, 100 mm, 18.4 square meter. For item 1046 2A2, CHB non-load bearing including reinforcing steel, 150 mm, 150 square meter. For item 1047 or A, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, 120 each. For item 1047 5B, metal structure accessories, stub rods, 10 kilograms. And item 1047 5D, metal structure accessories, steel plates, 268 kilograms. Item 1047 7, structural steel, lump sum. Item 1047 8A, structural steel trusses, 2,313 kilograms. Item 1047 8B, structural steel purlins, 816 kilograms. For Part B, electrical works, item 1110, conduits, boxes, and fittings, conduit works, conduit rabbits, lump sum. Item 1101, parenthesis 33, wires and wiring devices, lump sum. Item 1102, 1, panel board will main and branch breakers, lump sum. Item 1103, 1, lighting fixtures, 1, lump sum. And that's all for this project 26 BF0022 Red.
For contract ID 26BF0023, the advertise. Converse and Special Support Program, Basis Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Building, Facilities to Support Services, Completion of Multipurpose Building, Mallig National High School, 300561, Barangay Olango, Mallig, Isabela. The contract location is Mallig, Isabela. For the coordinates and limits, 17.206.466 and 121.63025. For the brief description of the project is construction, continuation of multipurpose building, gymnasium at Olango, Mallig. The scopes include civil works and roofing of the project. For the approved budget for the contract is 5,940,000. And for the contract duration is 123 calendar days. For the item number involves, under part 1, facilities for the engineer, item number A14, 1, provision of progress photographs, quantity is 3.37 units month. For part 2, other general requirements, item number B.31, permits and clearances, 1, lump sum. Item B.5, 1, project billboard signboard, 2, each. Item B.71, occupational safety and health, 1, lump sum. Item B.91, mobilization and demobilization, 1, lump sum. Item B.24.2, general scaffolding, shoring and netting, 1, rental. For part 3, civil, mechanical, and electrical and sanitary plumbing works, under part A, earthworks, item number 8031A, structural excavation common soil, 160.10 cubic meter. Item 8041A, embankment from roadway structural excavation common soil, 160.10 cubic meter. Item 8047, rubber field, 8.85 cubic meter. And for part B, plain and reinforced concrete works, item 901C, structural concrete, 3000 PSI plus 828 days, 85.27 cubic meter. Item 9021A1, reinforcing steel before grade 40, 4174.10 kilogram. Item 9021A2, reinforcing steel before grade 16, 9258.83 kilogram. Item 902, purpose and false work, 478.46 square meter. For part C, finishing, item number 101328, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, 0.551 mm, reeds, hips rolls, 44 linear meter. Item number 10132B, fabricated metal roofing accessory, gauge 26, 0.551 mm, flashing, 66 linear meter. Item 10141B2, pre-painted metal sheets about 0.427 mm grid type long span, 786 square meter. Item 10321C, painting work steel, 844.59 square meter. Item 10462A1, CHP non-load bearing including reinforcing steel, 100 mm, 101.64 square meter. Item 10474A, metal structure accessories, bolts and rods, 180 each. Item 10474B, metal structure accessories, turnbuckle, 56 each. Item 10475B, metal structures accessories, sub rods, 256.32 kilogram. Item 10475C, metal structure accessories, cross bracing, 748.92 kilogram. Item 10475D, metal structure accessories steel plates, 1,201.99 kilogram. Item 10478A, structural steel trusses, 8,029.28 kilogram. Item 10478B, structural steel purlins, 5,445.39 kilogram. That's all po for 36BF0023. Yeah.
For the next project, contract ID 26BF0024, re-advertise, contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, multipurpose buildings slash facilities to support services, construction of multipurpose building, Barangay Concepcion, Luna, Isabela. Contract location, Luna, Isabela, coordinates 16.971409 north and 121.70903 east. Brief description, construction of multipurpose building, gymnasium at Barangay Concepcion, Luna. ABC, 4,950,000. Contract duration, 108 calendar days. For the itemized breakdown, item A.1.41 provision of progress photographs 3 month. Item B.31 permits and clearances 1 LS. Item B.51 project billboard slash site work 2 EA. Item B.71 occupational safety and health 1 LS. Item B.91 mobilization demobilization 1 LS. Item 80318 structure excavation common soil 217.3 cubic meter. Item 8041A embankment from roadway slash structure excavation common soil 270.30 cubic meter. Item 8047 gravel field 50.96 cubic meter. Item 9001C structural concrete 3000 PSI class A 28 days 116.31 cubic meter. Item 9021A1 reinforcing steel 4 grade 40 7,348.99 kilogram. Item 9021A2 reinforcing steel 4 grade 60 19,573.08 kilograms. Item 9032 formworks and false works 659.21 square meter. Item 10042 finishing hardware 1 LS. Item 10321C painting works steel 101.98 square meter. Item 10462A2 Sage B non-load bearing, including reinforcing steel 150 mm, 64.32 square meter. Item 10474A metal structure accessories, bolts and rods 230 EA. Item 10475D metal structure accessories, steel plates 1,221.79 kilograms. Item 10447 and item 10477 structural steel 1 LS. That's all for 26PS0024.
So, thank you, everyone. That concludes our private conference for today. May I know the box secretary if there's any announcement? None. So, is there any comment or question? Okay, there being none. Thank you. This procurement activity is finally adjourned. Thank you.